Okay, so hello everybody, and welcome to All Backed Up, a video game SOS. We're doing something slightly differently this week because it's me and Jack, and we have a few bits to talk about, but we're also just going to kind of hang out and play Ghost Recon Wildlands, and we'll see how that goes, I guess. So we've played a few things in the few days since we last did something, but I think mostly what we're going to do is just kind of sneak around and, well, our first mission is to steal this food air transport.
Right, so I guess the first thing to do is to actually get there.
Yeah, I guess we just walk up this mountain path. So I think we're doing this because we were going to do a news show.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of news.
I guess there's some stuff, but I guess E3 is 3 weeks away?
Yeah, so everything's just kind of super E3 focused at the moment. Or I guess everyone, it's not even E3 focused, it's just everything is it's the calm before the storm. Nobody wants to announce anything because everything's getting announced in a couple of weeks' time. I guess there is that Death Stranding thing happening tomorrow, theoretically.
Hopefully, maybe not.
Whatever that is. As you rightly said, it could just be Kojima and Mads Mikkelsen just hanging out, having a chat.
Or, I mean, we could get a little, I don't know, another little trailer, and then maybe just leading into what we might see at E3, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, Sony's not supposed to be at E3, so who knows if anything will come up there, I guess.
Yeah, that will make it a lot more interesting to see how they want to play it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, traversing rocks is...
Yeah, this is not great. Okay, we are almost at this base, though. Okay, so what's the drone button?
I think it's V, or C, no, or X.
Z.
Z. I know it was one of the ones across the bottom. And then it's
right.
Space to go up. Tag. That's all of them. Cool.
Alright, we've got 5 guys. Man, the drone stuff in this game is really cool, to be fair. How do you want to do this?
It's up to you, man.
Shall we... I'll tell you what, I'll sneak round to the right.
Sorry, that guy was just spotting me.
Oh, I need to... There's something weird going on with my view on this. I need to have a look at the control scheme.
You? Oh shit.
I don't... None of these buttons are what I want. Okay, well, let's just ignore that and hope that... There we go, it just corrected itself when I came out of that pause menu. Okay.
Nice. I've got eyes on this guy that's right next to us. Oh shit.
Okay.
Keeps spotting me, the cunt. Get away.
Alright, well, I'm up pretty close to him. So, do you just want to should we just...
He's dead.
Do you want to kill that? Yeah, okay.
Well ahead of you, man. He kept seeing me way too many times.
Okay. Let's just start shooting dudes.
Yeah.
I got 2 guys down. Jack, I think they're pissed. I think they want to fight you.
Nah, that's fine. Oh,
yes. Sick. Okay. So, do you want to fly this plane or shall
I? It's up to you, man. Go for it.
Oh yeah, go on. I'll get in this. So,
how do I get in and fly in the back? E. There we go. Oh man, that is blowing off from smoke.
I do not know how. I think landing this is going to be a mess.
Is it
should it be going forward?
Is it shift?
Oh, shift. Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
And then it's down to go up and up to go down.
Yeah, obviously.
I've
already fucked it, Jack. I've already fucked it. Okay.
It's fine. It can.
So this weekend, for reasons that I'm not sure I can even adequately explain, I played a lot of Terraria.
Hey man, I mean, there are worse games to play, I guess.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It is truly a classic. But yeah, I don't know. I got from a new character up to I beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I got a full set of
fair enough
lead armor. I think I kind of dropped off when they did that big update that added like the second versions of everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
I
was like you could get
remember.
like
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, so you could get like copper and tin, or iron or lead, silver or maybe it's silver or I don't know, like gold or platinum, and then they had like the it was either you got the corruption or the
Yeah.
demonite or whatever it was. Like I kind of dropped off around then. Maybe I feel like I don't know why, but something about that really threw me off.
Oh, mate, you're gonna land it. Oh, hit the brake. Oh, yeah, mate, fucking nailed it.
Beautiful.
But yeah, like, tell me about Terraria, man. Like you said, you got up to the Aya Cthulhu.
Yeah,
That's like, isn't that like one of the very? Is that like the very first boss that you can face? Is it? Or...
yeah, that's like the first proper boss. I think there's
Yeah.
like the king slime or whatever that you can encounter.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But the Eye of Cthulhu is like the first proper boss. But you know, I whooped his ass, man. I beat that
Mate.
shit.
Still love that game. It's still it still holds up. You know, it's just one of those like you said, it's just like a classic game that you can just sit down and play.
It really is, and like I find myself. Should we go do this? Interrogate this dude? Do you think? Should we get in the helicopter or do you want to drive? Let's road trip. Go on, you drive.
Okay.
Yeah, like I still find myself. I think like these days getting into it, getting way more into the like architecture side of it, and like trying to make a really cool looking base.
Yeah.
And using the hammer to shape the blocks so the blocks look really cool and stuff like that. Like I don't know, it's
And proper making sure that you haven't got any like disgusting wallpaper. Like I guess like not wallpaper, but I guess like wall they call it.
yeah,
Like,
because you can lay like the background blocks, can't you, and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And like setting up windows and like building proper stairs and like hanging banners and tables and chairs and shit. Like you can get super into some of the architectural stuff in that game in a way that is kind of wild.
yeah.
It's cool though. It's definitely cool.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, like, I guess I always try to go back to it, and then I always sort of, I don't know, I get like, yeah, I do the first couple of bosses, and then I sort of, I don't know, I just don't give it the care and attention that is perhaps needed when you're playing a game like that, because it is like, it's in essence one of those games where you actually, you know, if you start off a character and you commit to it, you can actually get pretty deep into it, because you have like the normal mode, and then you have like what is it, the hardcore mode afterwards as well.
Yeah, it's like once you beat the wall of flesh, you get into hard mode, and like it unlocks a bunch of extra new, more bad shit. Yeah, it's Right, hang on. Do we have to?
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of dudes like around the outside of this base. We should probably
Okay.
regroup.
Okay, so let's get out the drones. The drone stuff in this game is super OP, but in a way that's actually really satisfying. To be fair.
Oh yeah, mate. I mean, I definitely would not have played this game as much as I have if it wasn't for the drones. I feel like it's such a simple concept to have in like I guess one of these sort of, you know, special operative scouting missions to go and take down the cartel. Seems like such a simple concept, but they execute it very well.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like,
Definitely.
yeah, I mean, what they announced, or there was like the reveal trailer for the next Ghost Recon that was
Yeah,
coming out.
for Breakpoint
Yeah, I mean
with
that
John
looked,
Berthnell, or whatever it is in
that
there
looked
as well.
pretty cool as well. Like I watched the reveal trailer for that, and I mean, I can, you know, again, if it's similar to this game, which it looks like it is going to be, then you know I can dig some more Ghost Recon and with some drones as well. I think they said that they're gonna have drones in it, so
Yeah,
cool.
and it looks like they're focusing more on the like the survival stuff
Yeah,
in the sequel, and the idea of that, the idea of them bringing in some of the survival stuff that's a bit more like almost like Metal Gear Solid 3, where you had to like hunt for food and that kind of stuff, sounds quite exciting to me. I don't know, I really liked that stuff in Metal Gear Solid 3, so I'm not necessarily opposed to a more modern game with more modern mechanics and controls trying to bring in some of that sort of wild environmental survival shit.
yeah. I mean,
Have you found a way in? There's a way in over round on the right, but is there a way in round here?
I don't know. I know that there was just a guy in this room who I just shot.
Okay.
So
Well,
I don't know if there's a way
obviously-
that you can like crawl up around the side, but we can go in the other side if we want.
Oh, there is a. Oh, yeah, let's go around the other side. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
I completely
About the-
lost my
about the survival
train of
stuff?
thought.
Oh
I
shit.
completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, no, I think it like I feel like this game on its own. So if it is going to be, I assume very similar to what this game is. I guess that would probably be one thing to add into it is that it perhaps doesn't have that air of like being on the edge and actually having to survive in the wild. But I guess this sort of, I guess that stems from what the background of the new game is actually about and how you get abandoned on an island which is completely like this sort of AI-driven island that has been now taken
Yeah.
over by some sort of, I guess, corrupt militia agency,
Well,
and
it's
you're sort of
it's
an enemy
like
behind the lines and trying to
they're
deal
like
with
road
that.
ghosts, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much. So it's
I don't know. I think it's cool, and I think they're doing it clearly as well. I think to try and get away from some of the bad press they got about making this one just being like, so Bolivia is a literal narco state.
yeah, I remember. Didn't Bolivia get really upset about
I
it?
th-
Didn't like the
I
government
think
actually
like they
turn around and
actually got sued by Bolivia.
oh
Yeah,
really? Oh man,
yeah,
I
man.
didn't know it was that bad.
Or like Bolivia filed some kind of class action against them or something. Yeah, it's very weird. You're gonna kill that dude? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, Terraria is a cool game, man. It's definitely one of those ones, yeah, that you
I'm a
can
big fan.
sit down and play and go back to it a couple of months later and still get the same amount of enjoyment out of the same game. So
And it's just like there, it is really satisfying, like exploring a world, unlocking more stuff in that world, like digging new tunnels, like all that stuff is. Oh, I was just about to shoot that dude.
oh, sorry, man.
Ah, it's all right. It's all right. I'll forgive you.
I'll let you take the next guy, man.
Whatever, man. Yeah, like fuck you, with your good sniper rifle and your better angle on the dude.
What do I even
Okay,
have? It's called
I'm,
the MSR.
I think I've still got some of the slightly earlier game stuff. Maybe I did go and get the Mark 12 because it's just the fucking the Socom pistol from Metal Gear Solid.
Nice.
I'd make a lot of choices in my life based around Metal Gear Solid.
Hey, man. There's like again, there's worse things to make decisions by,
Yeah, for sure. So what have you been playing?
So I have been playing 2014. I think it's 2014. I think it came out in 2014.
Uh,
Murdered Soul Suspect is what I have been playing. Yeah,
That's the one about the guy with the waistcoat and the stupid hat, right?
yes, who's constantly smoking a ghost cigarette. So,
A ghost, mate, ghost cigars. I love a ghost cigar.
so yeah, so like I guess it's you assume the role of a guy called Ronan, and I guess it starts off with you being murdered essentially, and you are, I guess, throughout the entire game you're sort of playing the role of your sort of ghost self, trying to figure out who is this person that actually killed you.
Trying to solve your own murder.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, it like I guess it's yeah, it starts off and you're sort of I guess it starts off with a cutscene where you're hunting down this guy, this masked man who's been sort of committing, I think, several different murders, and you sort of finally track him down, and he's about to commit another murder before you stop him, and then he eventually kills you, and it's all about trying to figure out who he is, why did he kill you, what was he actually looking for, because yeah, when you stop him from killing, or when he kills you just before that, he was actually after someone else. And then yeah, it's
Okay.
sort of about trying to track down who they were after and figuring out why they were after that specific person. And then it adds like a whole different element into it because I guess like you're a ghost, you can walk through some stuff. Like you can't walk through all of the things in the world because some of it is sort of, I guess, in the dead realm. I don't know how it works.
Ghost walls.
Yeah. And then
Jack, things might have got bad.
oh man, reinforcements.
We're in trouble.
It's fine. There's
Yeah, it's all right. This game's pretty easy. Sorry. Yeah. So ghost walls.
Yeah, and then you actually end up meeting like so one of or the girl that they were after is some girl who can actually see ghosts.
Oh wow, okay.
And
So it's
so,
full on like Sixth Sense. She can see dead people.
yeah, basically. And I am Bruce Willis trying to figure out like who killed me. Yeah, no, that's not how that film goes.
Kind of
Eh,
though.
yeah.
I mean, not, but kind of.
But yeah, so like, yeah, I guess you're sort of trying to figure out who killed you by talking to this girl who can actually see you as well, and I think she's the only one that can see dead people in the world. So yeah, when you figure out that she can see you, it's I guess it's one of those things where it's like, oh my god, you can hear me. I'm not alone. And then you sort of figure out, yeah, that they were actually, or this killer was actually after this girl's mum, I think.
Okay.
And it's sort of, yeah, I mean, it's I guess it's very much a, you know, a step back from some of the games that I have been playing recently, because I guess a lot of my games have been very much involved with the combat and stuff, and so far, and
Yeah, like Darksiders and stuff.
I don't actually think that there is any combat in this game. I think it's very much a, you know,
I mean,
solve your own murder by going around collecting clues and stuff. And I don't
no
think there's
ghosts
actually,
to fight.
I don't think there's any ghosts to fight, which is a bit of a shame. But I guess, yeah, I mean, I think that's why it perhaps was a bit poorly received when it first got released. I think I was looking at it before, and it was getting like 5.5s on Metacritic
Jack,
and like
quickly,
IGN and
we have
stuff.
to go and steal this helicopter because the target has run the fuck away, and we need to chase him down.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
shit,
have fucked
okay.
this up. We have been focusing on the wrong thing. You say it's got what on Metacritic?
It's got like a 5.5.
That's not that good.
No, it's yeah. For what? I mean, like this is it. A lot of people are saying, yeah, it's a good game and it's polished in some areas, but there's a lot that it could do better on. And I guess what people are perhaps misunderstanding about it is it wasn't actually designed to be like one of these, you know, murder mystery, go and kill and hunt down the person that you wanted to find. It's not one of those games where you're gonna be actively involved in a lot of combat. So it's like
Huh.
you I guess like the main scenario that you find yourself in is you'll walk up to a ghost person and they'll be like, "Hey man, I don't know how I died," and then basically you have to try and figure out, or you have to walk around and there'll be like a set of clues on the floor, and it'll be like, "Oh, try and figure out how this person died by like piecing all of the clues together and trying to find the most relevant information that will help you find out why she died."
So is it like a lot of puzzle solving and stuff like that?
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I mean, it's not. I guess like the puzzle solving in it isn't like, it's not anything too difficult. I guess it's very basic puzzle solving. But then again, like it wasn't really designed to be something that was like full on.
Yeah, I vaguely remember when it came out.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Whoa!
Fuck! I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Okay, that was brilliant.
That was disastrous. We just fucked that up so badly. I vaguely remember when it came out, like, the big thing about it, or like the thing that everyone seemed to think was most charming about it, was all like the bits of incidental dialogue and like side quests and people you could go and talk to and like the little stories. Because are you in like an apartment building for the first part of it or something?
So like the first part of it is you're like, I guess it like you wake up and you find yourself like, or you sort of knock on the door of the building that you've just been thrown out of, and then someone comes out and sees your dead body lying on the road.
Let's try that mission again. We have to be stealthy, Jack.
And yeah, we definitely do. But yeah, like she sees your dead body on the road, and you try talking to her to try and get her to help you, but she just immediately turns around and slams the door because of like what she's seen, and you just turn around and realize that, oh my god, you're dead. And then yeah, you actually go back through like the apartment building trying to figure out, like, I guess gather clues as to why this person was here, and you can actually like, so that's the thing as well. You do see like people who are still alive in the game, and you can actually like walk up to them, and I think if you press RT you can, oh shit, if you press RT, I think it's RT, you can possess the person and then sort of read their thoughts. And I guess that's sort of where it comes into what you were saying, you know, like getting a bit of understanding of like the weird dialogue that goes on in the game.
Mate, I don't know. So, are you enjoying it? I guess, like you said, it is a bit of a change of pace from what you've
Yeah,
been
I mean,
playing for the last little while.
so yeah, it's an okay game. I can understand why it was so poorly received. Um, but I mean, I guess yeah, it was just one of those. I think it actually came out on like Games with Gold a while back, and it sort of was just there on my Xbox, and I was like, man, I'll see what this is about. Like, and
Yeah, I
yeah, I
feel like
mean,
we spoke about it as a Games with Gold game back on the radio show.
yeah, probably. It probably got released about that time on Games for Gold, because I imagine like with a lot of games that perhaps don't get very well received, do go straight into Games for Gold fairly early on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean like as far as it goes in terms of like it's a if you want a game that isn't that involved and doesn't actually require you to pay too much attention to actually what's going on, and you don't have to like worry about like if there's going to be an enemy around the corner to actually surprise you, then yeah, it's a pretty decent game to play. Like you say, yeah, it's a massive change of pace, but I felt like it was sort of needed after the games that I've been playing.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like it is nice to change the pace up, you know. I've I do really want to get back into Dark Souls. I was having a lot of fun with the rhythm I got into with all the Dark Souls I've been playing, but it's just it requires like such a lot of effort and concentration that you have to be kind of in the right headspace to settle in
Yeah.
to a Dark Souls sesh. All right, we need to get down there and intimidate that dude.
Ah, shit.
I think things are jammed, aren't they?
Yep.
I don't know where the jamming truck is.
Oh, what is that button? There's a button in this game that allows you to change your vision, like night vision. I don't know. I can't remember.
N?
Is it N? Shit.
Yeah.
Heat vision. So go to the heat vision, and there should be, or we might be able to find.
Oh, is that it? Is it that? Oh, that's the alarm.
No, that's the alarm. But we should probably take that out.
All right. Take the shot.
That alarm is done because that makes things get really spicy. Fuck, there's a guy who might have just seen that. Oh, it's just you marking them. Okay, I got really freaked out. I saw an orange circle. I was like, shit, he's seen us.
This is a really interesting to diverge massively. This is a really interesting game for this kind of stuff because the like straight up combat in it is pretty generic, but when you have a couple of people and you're doing this kind of stealth stuff, it is really, really good fun.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, I think that just sort of adds to it. Especially, yeah, it's like when you've got two or more people, like you say, who are sort of, I guess, in a voice chat as well, always helps.
Oh yeah, totally. I can imagine trying to play this game with like randos and no voice chat is an absolute fucking nightmare.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, like, yeah, talking to each other and sort of syncing, because like that was a massive thing when this thing came out as well. Was I guess they had it in some of the other Ghost Recon games before it, like the whole idea of like having sync shots and marking targets and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that like sort of just draws on what good Ghost Recon games are all about and how they go about it. So
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
yeah, man.
It's kind of awesome. Okay, should we think about this tactically quickly? Because how do you want to do this? Are you just getting up on that dude's building?
Oh no, I mean I'm outside the wall currently, but I'm sort of scared to move anywhere because I can perhaps see some. I see a sniper at least on the other side, over there.
Okay, I'm gonna take out a sniper over on this side.
Okay, I mean the guy on the right hand side. Oh shit. That might have been my fault. Oh, the guy's running. Oh,
He's running.
The guy's moving.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's out of his car. I shot his car enough to get him out of it. Right, we need to chase him down.
I am back on this side. Oh shit.
I did a daring jump off that roof. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, we need to intimidate him, don't we?
Yeah, so we need to just run him off the road.
Brilliant. Yeah, you go deal with that.
Sorry,
That's fine, man. I mean, we totally wouldn't be doing this mission if you weren't actually doing what you were supposed to do, and I wasn't just being an idiot. Get away!
Oh shit!
Oh, what happened?
I might have shot him to death. There was and then I got shot by a sniper.
Oh shit!
I think I fucked it, Jack.
Oh fuck! I pressed the type key. Drive. Ah shit! There's totally a helicopter on my fucking ass. Let's go.
I think I fucked it, mate. Oh, why am I not? We were doing so good. How did we fuck it up?
Right,
What happened? Did you fire a gun without a silencer?
No, my MSR is silenced.
Okay, because I think they were set to something like shot heard, and then that's how we got caught. Maybe maybe I accidentally.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Oh man,
This game is hard. Also, turns out.
I think it might be because we're in my game.
Oh, what do you mean? Like because you're further in the game, maybe?
Probably. I don't know how it scales.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh well, no, didn't you come into my game? I'm the host, aren't I?
Maybe.
I think. Let's have a look at the missions I've got available. We'll see. We'll see what missions I've got available, and that should reveal it once we get through this loading, because we fucking died. Okay, maybe we should try a different mission.
Because if I go to my map and zoom all the way out, it's basically everyone's crossed off apart from a couple of people.
Oh, yeah, I think we're still in. Oh, well, actually, isn't the thing with this game that, like, it doesn't matter? You can just kind of do whatever, whenever. Like, their co-op stuff's really.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, if you want, we can go and kill El Sueño.
Is he the main bad guy?
Yeah. Like, you only have to do like one of I guess like there's 4 different underbosses and you only have to really defeat 2 of them to be able to unlock him.
Jesus. Is that going to be a really hard mission? Am I going to be super underleveled for that?
I have no idea. I mean, we can also like they added in those Black Op missions or the Special Op missions, which I guess
What are they?
I think one of them is or there's that Sam Fisher mission. I think that's still available in it, which is fucking difficult.
Oh, I haven't tried that. I know I never managed to complete the Predator mission.
Yeah, I haven't even started that.
Which doesn't even look like it's on my map anymore.
Yeah,
oh yes, it is still there. It's just got a different logo.
Because there's like a Rainbow Six icon as well, like the Six Siege, I guess, icon.
Yeah, this game is cool. There is a bunch of really cool stuff in it. I've been like constantly impressed by how much
support
interesting.
it's got.
Yeah, totally. Like they just put loads of really interesting shit in it.
Operation Oracle is over on the left-hand side. Shit, man.
What is Operation Oracle?
I have no idea.
I'm just trying to see. Do I have like El Polpo's right-hand man?
El Polpo.
Yeah. Oh, we're being hunted. We're being hunted.
Yeah, there were some people on the.
Oh, just like in a truck.
Yeah, I mean, we totally are being hunted by something now.
What is happening?
Ah, okay, it's just one of those fucking Sicarios in a car.
Okay. Oh, fucking Sicarios. So I've picked a mission on like about as far away as it can possibly be. Do you remember how the fast travel works in this game?
If you go to your map. So
here we go. Yeah. So
where is the mission?
Right. Hold on. I'm fast traveling. So I think you could fast travel to me, and we'll go and try an actual mission that isn't just stealthing and fucking up constantly.
Where are you? Oh man, this map is fucking huge. Oh, there you are.
It's pretty incredible how big it is, isn't it?
Oh
like
my
some
god.
of the territory is actually pretty varied. Like there are parts of it. Like I guess you. The problem is, I guess, in the middle of the map is pretty much just the same jungles, and
Yeah.
it's only when you get further out that you see all the different new stuff. So you have to play like a fair amount of the game for it to start showing you newer, cooler, weirder stuff.
Yeah, and I think like I guess if you really wanted to go all out and like actually do all of the stuff that you could actually do in this game, it actually I guess encourages you to explore more. And there's also so much like side shit to do.
Yeah,
Like
totally. Like I mean, that mission that we were failing at was just like a side mission, wasn't it?
yeah, I mean like
Jack, get in the party wagon.
they oh man, they added the like they like you were saying they added that predator mission where you had to actually go into a jungle and hunt down a fucking predator, which is fucking awesome. They've added
It was really hard as well.
I think there was this mission. I don't know if it's still in it, but there was this mission where I was like, "Oh yeah, so we've got a special, a special agent who's been sort of caught in a enemy base. His name is Sam Fisher. You might know him." And I was like, "Oh man!"
Oh yeah.
And then like the whole point of the mission is to try and reach Sam Fisher without being detected. And obviously, in a game like this where the enemies are walking around a lot, and you can't, I think you can't even fire a gun as well.
Oh wow.
Which, yeah, mate, it's probably one of the most difficult things that I've tried to attempt, and I still haven't done it because it's literally impossible because you can't bail yourself out if you get spotted by just shooting someone.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of the extra stuff they added, like the Predator one and the Sam Fisher one, all seem like they're balanced for you with like 4 dudes,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
or you with like a full crew of your mates.
Yeah, I mean, it totally makes sense. And I guess, like, the whole idea of being a covert operative behind enemy lines trying to infiltrate, like, narco drug dealers or whatever is, you know, you don't want to be detected, so...
Yeah. Oh my god,
Sort of
Jack! There are so many bad guys around, and somehow we managed to get right into the middle of them without being detected. I don't know how this has happened.
I mean, we totally drove that fucking wagon right up to
Oh
this
no!
guy
Oh no!
who's stood on the turret. Oh shit.
We might get away with that. No. I accidentally jumped over that fence into the front of one of those dudes. Alright, Jack, we're just gonna have to start shooting people.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just be quick. Mate, the P90 is like surprisingly sick in this game also. Oh, it is a tasty gun.
I'm getting spotted everywhere.
Yeah, we are just in the middle of such a massive group of people. It's absolutely ridiculous. There are snipers everywhere as well.
That's fine. I got this. Like I said, I got this vector thing from one of those free crates that they give you. Oh shit! They
All right, Jack, we've fucked it. We've totally fucked it. Get in the minibus. Oh, why does this keep happening? We're like the least stealthy people in the world.
it's fine. Like, I mean, to be fair, we've done what any good person would do and draw the target out, right?
This is true.
Like,
And now he's unprotected.
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, if anything,
Alright, I'm gonna need you to like shoot his tires or something.
I can't aim down far enough, too close to car. I can't move my cursor down any lower. I'm trying to, but I literally can't.
It's alright, nothing stops the party bus.
Where is this guy? Right there, fucking... Oh shit, I try not to kill him.
Oh, okay. Interrogate him.
I was gonna leave that to you, man.
I'd like, yeah, there's just a bunch of...
where is she? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to like steal that from you. Where are they?
What is it that Sam Fisher says like all through Splinter Cell Conviction? It's like, tell me where my daughter is. Tell me where my daughter is.
What a game.
Oh shit, Jack, we've got a time limit. Quick, get in the party bus.
Oh, time limit for what?
We have to free this dude in the next 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh man. Free
Yeah, I don't know, like I definitely think that this isn't a perfect game.
No.
And it's got a really weird difficulty ramp on it where like it is either super easy or basically impossible and doesn't seem to have much of a middle ground to it.
Yeah, I mean,
But I do really like it. It is a really fun game.
I think some of the later missions that you encounter, or some of the ones that I guess like that's sort of one of the reasons why I stopped playing it, was some of the missions are, like get into this base without being detected or killing anyone, and it's weird. Like, as much as I understand, like that's the whole point of being stealthy, it's a really fucking difficult game to do that. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hard, especially as well when you consider that, like we said earlier, like they have like UAV or I guess drone jamming devices that they can set up, and means that your drone is just ineffective, so you can't really like scout out where people are.
And the drone is so crucial to
Yeah,
like
exactly.
everything in this game, basically.
And I mean, like, obviously you can go and I guess take down the jammers by walking up to it and setting a C4 up against it. But
You can blow them up as well, can't you?
yeah, it like that again just defeats the whole point in like being stealthy, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
But I think there might be a way of just like walking up to it and just hitting a switch.
Oh
and just
yeah,
being like, yep,
yeah, you can
just turn
totally
it
just
off.
do that.
Ah, God, there's a car following us. Okay.
It's alright. It's alright. I'm doing the wickedest power slides in
Mate.
this bizarre rear-engined minivan, so it's
That
fun.
is smoking to fuck. Ah, there's a whole group of dudes down here as well.
It's alright. We're gonna stealth minivan. Let's do it. Let's just run up on these guys.
Go loud, go loud. I can't go loud. I've only got a vector that is constantly suppressed.
Alright. I'll go loud. It's fine.
You go left, I'll go right.
I like it. It's like we're in rush hour or some shit. Hey, that kind of worked.
Yeah, but there's also some guys on, like, there. And then on the left-hand side of this building.
Watch out. Oh, I'm being shot. I'm being shot.
I am grabbing this guy.
Okay. Alright. I'm in trouble, Jack. We went too loud.
It's fine. It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool. You got this. Do you got this? You got this.
I think I got it.
Oh, mate. These guys have got dual guns. They got Uzis akimbo.
Yeah, we got
Nice.
it.
Good res. Perfect.
Yeah,
And we
boy.
killed everyone. Yeah, okay.
We need to, find
Is
it.
there a good vehicle anywhere?
Oh,
There's a party bus over here.
oh man. Let me.
It is weird that we're sort of rescuing this guy, but also sort of kidnapping him.
Yeah.
There is some really dubious politics in this game. It's a little bit uncomfortable.
Let's get in this side. I think there's going to be a bunch of enemies on our arse. Yep.
Alright. We can do that. We can deal with that. It's alright. I'm just better at driving than they are. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the fact that it is this huge open world and it's got like 100 guns and it's got all these different vehicles and you can fly planes and helicopters and there are boats and you can do it in like full 4-player co-op.
Yeah.
It really does feel like kind of the ultimate tactical military sandbox, doesn't it?
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
100%, man. 100%. And I feel like, so the whole thing behind the, like, obviously you have your standard guns and stuff, but I'm fairly certain that, like, you can unlock different, like, attachments and stuff, I think, as well.
Yeah, so you obviously go and like find guns, but then you also find attachments. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go find
yeah.
a better scope and stuff like that.
Which I think, yeah, I think that like sort of really adds to the game. Like a lot of these sort of types of games would only give you the gun, and it would only be like spec to what you get it at.
Hmm. But this has got like full on go into the menu. I want to put on this magazine and this trigger and this scope, and I want it to be this color.
Yeah,
And like
exactly.
I mean, it's a little bit fetishistic. Like it's a little bit gun porny in a way, but it is kind of great.
And I think,
Because, like I said, I went hunting for the Metal Gear Solid gun. I went hunting for the
yeah,
P90.
exactly. Like I think what adds to this game as well. So it's like obviously, as we've been saying, it's based in Bolivia, but also it's like it's not just you and like the cartel going up against each other. It's you, the cartel, and then there's this I guess like military police called Unidad, which are
Yeah,
also trying
like
to
the
hunt down the
corrupt
cartel.
paramilitaries.
Yeah, but then it turns out that like one of the I think what is it? One of the like main dudes in this is like um it turns out like the Unidad are actually owned by one of the cartel guys, and he's like, well, surprise, surprise, they're all just corrupt as everyone.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, we've extracted Wagner.
Yeah,
Now
man.
we get a cutscene. Oh, I just don't. I guess the downside is that I don't care about any of the plot.
No,
Like I just like I'll just hold X to skip, move on, whatever.
like I think some of the like El Sueño stuff late game makes it a bit interesting, but again, it's just like it could it could be literally any underboss from any game who's like involved with dodgy dealings, and it wouldn't be any different, I guess.
Yeah, totally. I think it would be cool for a version of this game that had the Shadows of Mordor Nemesis system in it,
Yeah, definitely.
where you are like a bit like the Mercenaries like Deca 52 thing, and it's like you're in this big open space and you're like hunting warlords and gang leaders, and I don't know how they'd justify the warlords and gang leaders coming back and like he's surviving, but I don't know. I just think the idea of you being on a stealth mission and then suddenly some guy with like an eye patch and a fucking hook arm and a custom shotgun just appears and is like, I'm coming for you, Ghost. I think that'd be fucking wicked.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, like, in most scenarios, like, applying the Nemesis system to a game would actually make it just so much better. But,
Like, I
like,
know, like, it kind of. It would have been difficult, I think. They would have probably had to change a lot to put it in, but it would have been really cool if, like, Crackdown 3 had the Nemesis system in it, I think.
why are these guys? What are they doing? These guys are just fucking partying with guns.
I would go to a party with
Look at
guns.
him, look, he's fucking shooting
Yeah.
everywhere. What a
If the
guy.
party was just like let's get drunk and shoot AKs in the air in the desert, I'd be like, yeah, okay,
Oh,
that
man.
sounds all right.
I was really hoping there'd be an easier way to get into this runway.
I've been tricked by this airport before. There is literally only one way in, and it's all the way over the far end, away from all the planes.
Oh, fuck's sake. And there's totally, like, armed guards there, so.
That's all right. We've got arms too.
Yep, I mean, like, I can't argue with that logic.
I'll take the guy on the left.
I'm not quite ready on the gun, alright. Oh shit, how do you do that? Oh yeah, Q-Sync. Oh man, the guy's going back
The
in
sync
time.
shot. Oh shit. All right, let's just shoot that guy then, and then go inside. The sync shot stuff in this game is really clever, I think. Nice.
Yeah, like, it's certainly when, I guess, like, that sort of. In some ways, it does make up for the fact that, like, if you go into it as a single player, it's, like, it makes it a lot more bearable. Because a lot of times in games where you're running with, like, a squad of, I don't know, 3 or 4 people, and the other guys in your squad are AI, they do tend to do dumb shit.
Oh, such dumb shit.
Like, I'm not saying that they don't in this game, because there certainly have been times where they have just been really fucking stupid. But it's sort of, I guess, like they do follow you around quite well, and it's not really a.
Yeah. And what is actually super cool, I think, is in this game, if you set the... Oh, wow.
That was a large amount of
Weird.
smoke.
If you set the, like, squad behavior to stealthy, they then won't shoot any bad guys and won't trigger any, like, alerts. Like, they won't ever stay in cover. Like, they'll always be running out in front of dudes, but they won't actually trigger anything. Which is a super clever thing on their part, just to make it be like, you are always the one in control of, like, combat scenarios. I don't know, I am cautiously optimistic about playing the sequel.
Yeah, I mean, like
I think there is potential for it to be really cool.
I think if there was like, well, this is it. Like, I think me and you both like sort of played this game when it got released as its beta, and we were both sort of a bit
Yes.
skeptical about it and the way that it handled, and it just felt like really off for a Ghost Recon game. And
Well, to me, it just felt like knockoff Metal Gear Solid 5.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, I guess it sort of did take the massive price hit to maybe convince us to actually play it and actually
Yes.
go through and purchase it, and then actually figure out that, give it some time and get used to all of its, like, I guess, quirkiness, and it's actually like a pretty decent game. Like, it holds up quite nicely, and I think, like you said earlier as well, like the way that they've kept supporting it has been fantastic.
Yeah, there's it was. I think I spent like 17 quid on it or something, and it was the amount of content in this game. It is 100% worth 17 quid,
Yeah,
hands fucking down.
100%.
And the amount of joy you can get from just like being in this world and fighting people is really good.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, this is it. Like, I think that's like, I don't think I'll get the sequel when it first comes out, but I feel like it's something that I'll pay a lot more attention to now, having played this game.
Oh yeah, going to pay so much attention to it for sure.
Because I mean, if they just make this game but like better, it's
Yeah, like
it
this
just can't
game,
go
but
wrong.
like lose the dubious politics, add in a bunch more like interesting survival stuff that makes just like the moment to moment, like traveling from encampment to encampment, more interesting. That sounds cool to me. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
I gotta be honest, mate. I I stole this plane and I didn't really know where to go, so I think I'm just taking us out to some salt flats.
Yeah, I guess. Is that what this is?
Yeah, this is. I think
I've
I
never
think
been
this
at
is,
this end of the map before.
This is totally salt flats, I believe.
Oh yeah. What's the ATC? Interrogate the ATC, the air traffic controller. Is there an airbase out here or something then?
How do I slow down?
S? No, control.
There we go.
These are salt flats.
Yeah, man.
It is a shame, I think, that they hide some of their most interesting environments so far from the centre of the map where you start.
Yeah.
Because you end up spending all this time in, like, a jungle, and then you look at the map and it looks like the rest of it's going to be a jungle as well, but there's actually, like, deserts and snowy mountains and salt flats and all sorts of other wild shit in this game. Do you reckon we can steal this truck and just spin some donuts?
Go for it. Oh man, there's an even bigger truck here. Get out the car. This has just devolved into us being silly now.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe we should stop this recording and then if we could do some more murder, but maybe we should call this recording an episode. What do you reckon?
I mean, 100%, mate.
Okay, old timing out that. Right. Everybody, that has been 50 minutes of
Oh man.
dubious content. But I don't know, I feel like we made some reasonable points about a game that might not necessarily be a traditional backlog game,
Yeah.
but is old enough to be a backlog game, I think.
I feel like it's certainly something that we can like do in the future with different, like, I guess, old games that have got multiplayers in that we can sort of sit down and talk about, because I feel like it sort of worked well, weirdly.
I am almost certain there will be a Sea of Thieves episode
Oh man, 100%.
with all four of us at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe we'll try this again sometime. This has been All Backed Up. I've been Mark, and I've been here with Jack. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure as always, mate.
Cool. Find us on SoundCloud at All Backed Up. Find us on YouTube at Lurks Potatoes Media. The YouTube's uploads are a little bit behind at the moment because I've been crazy busy, as you can tell from the fact we don't really have any games to talk about. But thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.